We are happy to have as our guest of honor instead Shri Buggana Rajendranath, Honorable Minister of Finance, Government of Andhra Pradesh. Welcome, sir. Please welcome the Honorable Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri R.N. Ravi.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்த.
Taking the podium now and addressing the gathering will be our guest of honor, Shri Buggana Rajendranath, Honorable Minister of Finance, Government of Andhra Pradesh.
The chief guest of today's function, Shri Amit Shah Garu, Honorable Union Minister of Home Affairs and Cooperation, His Excellency Shri R.N. Ravi Garu, Governor of Tamil Nadu, Shri L. Murugan Garu, Honorable Minister for Fisheries, Government of India, Shri Thangam Thenarasu Garu, Honorable Minister for Industries, Government of Tamil Nadu, Shri N. Srinivasan Garu, Vice Chairman and Managing Director, India Cements Limited, Srimati Rupa Gurunath Garu, Whole-Time Director, all the dignitaries who have attended this function, this glorious function, the participants, andariki kuda na manaspurtiga namaskaralu teliyajestha unna vanakkam. A company with 75 years of legacy, one of the largest producers of cement in South India, celebrating its platinum jubilee, 7 decades of inspiring journey of excellence in nation building, I think not just deserves, but commands a huge congratulatory message. As Shri Srinivasan Garu just explained and Srimati Rupa Garu explained, starting in 1946, the journey of India Cements with the 2 visionary founders, Shri Shankarlinga Iyer and Shri Narayan Swami Garu in 1946. Rapidly growing in the last 2 decades with a series of brownfield and greenfield expansions, contributing significantly to building a stronger India. The foresight and missionary zeal and the untiring and dedicated efforts of Shri Srinivasan Garu actually made this country and proud with such a big group, starting with 1.3 million to now 16 million tons per annum. Shankar Cements, Coromandel Cements, Rasi Cements, and also iconic super brands, sports brands like Chennai Super Kings, Tamil Nadu Premier League, these are all the achievements of Shri Srinivasan Garu. And with interest in RMC plants, captive power, waste heat recovery system, wind power, shipping, coal mines, I think and I wish that this group develops even further towards contributing towards the growth of the country. And also for supporting the development of sports and sports persons. Post-COVID, with the economic downturn and the Russia-Ukraine war, India is now on the cusp of an economic revolution. Our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi Garu, his vision to make India a developed nation by 2047, I think will be possible with such industrial groups growing the way that India Cements has grown. The legacy of organizations like India Cements have stood the test of time and are standing as a big inspiration for showcasing to the world and our younger generation how they have blossomed and flourished in free India. India Cement Industries Indian cement industry truly represents the Atmanirbhar Bharat or the self-reliance vision, the mission of our Honorable Prime Minister with everything in the industry produced within India. With 100 lakh crore spending under the national infrastructure pipeline over 5 years, I am sure that India will rise to being amongst the foremost nations in the world in the future. A couple of things, sir, with your permission, Honorable Union Home Minister. What Mr. Srinivasan mentioned about the MMDR policy, I would just like to add a minute to that. What he said is quite relevant. One is discovery of the value of the limestone, and number two is actually facilitating and implementing a mining lease. So one, somebody owns the land, and number two is somebody bids for the land. If the ownership of the land is not with the bidder, it ends in a stalemate, which actually not just about recovering the price or realizing the price, it actually doesn't go forward at all. So as Mr. Srinivasan has suggested, a small change or a small amendment in the policy where an owner of a land who has actually aggregated this land along with a premium that is already discovered in the form of a price actually enables the sanction of a mining lease and helps industry better, sir. And in the endeavor, just now we mentioned that, Srimati Rupa mentioned that the first kiln came from Denmark. We have a similar plant in our place, my native place. In the year 1956, Paniam Cements and Mineral Industries, which my grandfather also was one of the co-founders and directors, they got the first German kiln, a German wet process. So 50, 60 years ago, getting a kiln from Denmark, getting a kiln from Germany, now the distance this country has traveled, we, I think, are in amongst the best of the positions to actually go and consult and establish cement plants world over. That is what we have achieved as a country. The state of Andhra Pradesh and our Honorable Chief Minister Shri Y.S. Jagannath Reddy Garu, who is not able to be present in this glorious function today for the reason that the Honorable Prime Minister is visiting Andhra Pradesh and Vizag. He extends his best wishes, and this actually is visible. The industrial policy of Andhra Pradesh also is visible in a statement made in the inauguration of Ramco Cements. I think the founder is here. He addressed the gathering saying that any small issue concerning the industry, all that you need to do is make a phone call to me. That is the sort of support our Chief Minister has given the industrialists in the state. And before I conclude, I would like to put forward to you a small advertisement that I have seen. In the Golden Jubilee celebration of the Tata Iron and Steel Company, there was a beautiful advertisement that was made. J.N. Tata, Jamshedji Nusarwanji Tata, goes to London to consult with the best consultant at that point of time in the world to set up a steel plant. And then it happens that the chairman or the head of the British Railway also is seated over there. It's a beautifully made advertisement. So then, after listening to the conversation, J.N. Tata tells the consultant, I wish to establish a steel plant in India. I want you to be my consultant. Then the chairman of the British Rail says, India manufacturing steel. If India can manufacture steel, I can eat every pound of steel that is made in India. And then they show the Tisco. And then it says, we also make steel. So once again, best wishes to the India Cements Group and all people who are contributing to the growth of a great India. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir.